In this edition of Proven to Work, classroom posters that educate rather than decorate. Groups of pupils write down how they've tackled a maths problem and then display their work on the wall, no matter what it looks like. We'll be showing how posters are used by this class of Year 5 and 6 pupils, and then we'll be hearing from one of the country's top experts in education research, who'll tell us how it's proven to work.
Top tips for checking your answer. If people are stuck, they could look and maybe use a technique that we've written down.
It's a numeracy lesson. It's about them using posters for them to help them understand the thought process. So we've been doing a lot of work on problem solving, and we've sort of told them, you know, these are the steps that you can be successful. But like when you come to do it the next time, you know, you're saying what are the steps and they can't always remember them. So what we wanted them to do was for them to write them in their own words. So some children are looking at rounding, so they're looking at how to remember the rules for rounding.
If it's 5, 6, 7 or 8, round up.
Okay, yeah. And then another group are looking at how to check their answer when they've got the answer at the end. Perhaps to use like the inverse operation or to use a calculator to check it and things like that.
Make sure the answer sounds sensible. Yeah, that's probably...
So it's like an aid memoir, but that they've created themselves rather than just a nice shiny poster that we've given them. The wall should be working walls with the children's own ideas.
I think it's a good idea because if someone needs help, then the posters can help them so they know what to do.
The poster approach can also be adapted to help secondary pupils and used in other subjects involving problem solving. Here to explain the thinking behind the idea is Philip Accordingly, Director of the Centre for the Use of Research and Evidence in Education.
Children, in helping to solve problems for other children, are making their thinking visible. And because maths is pretty abstract, and there are a lot of different operations involved in solving a mathematical problem, what the teacher's asking them to do is to show their thinking on a poster, and she's making that feel meaningful for the pupils because they're helping other pupils. And by writing it down, they're also helping themselves to remember and break down all the steps.
Estimate.
Okay. So what you're going to do once you've estimated, what's the next step, do you think?
Because there are groups of 4, there's room for lots of different ideas, and so everyone can come at it from a different angle.
More details on using posters and the research supporting the idea can be found on the Teachers TV website.